Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be in the world. I'm Sara Jane. This is Thoughtful Nuggets and Pearls on Gift of Healing TV. And the topic for this evening's program is complaining complaints. Well, I think we're all very good at complaining, or we're not good enough at complaining. But should we actually use that terminology? To me, that strikes as being a very negative word. And the more we concentrate on something, was it one of the sayings that I put up there was, complaints are super glue, Bruce Van Horn. And the other one was complaining about your current circumstances is the glue that keeps you attached to them, which makes sense to the super glue. But should we be able to be constructive? And so it's the words that we use, it's the terminology, and it's the meaning we put behind them. I have a friend and I get told, oh, stop complaining. I thought I passed a comment. I wasn't complaining. I passed a comment. When you make a complaint that is constructive, that you can let go, then you help the other individual or individuals, but you don't attach yourself to it and get stuck to it. And I hope that makes sense. And it really is a matter, it is your perspective. When you make a complaint, it is your perspective of something that is right or wrong. And I think there's a classic in this, and we're back at that particular pub tomorrow evening. It's one I visit regularly to go quizzing because I enjoy doing that. Not very good at it, but I enjoy it. It's fun and it's with friends. But there's a friend's birthday today and we're all going out for a meal tomorrow. And so there's going to be 13 of us. And we've been to this particular pub twice before. And it's the friend whose birthday, it's her choice that we're going there. And every time, because there's going to be 13 of us tomorrow night, we keep saying to them, please just do the orders as they come. We don't want you to wait for all of us to have ordered, because we all pay for our own meals. We all do our own thing. Some of us don't mind eating late. Other of us really like to eat earlier. So having to wait, it's just not how our group is. It's a lovely group. And so yet again, tomorrow night, it's going to be, please do not wait. And we asked and asked and asked this last time we were in there, which was for my birthday last month. And they waited till they got the whole lot. And I think there were 11 of us or something. And so it's trying to be constructive and let go of it. And yes, it is a bugbear to me because I don't like eating late. Plus the fact we were quizzing straight after we were eating that night. But it is about letting it go. And I don't think about it unless I'm booking it, and I'm the one who ended up by booking it again. That's fine. I have no problems with that. But other pubs have got used to the fact that, yes, there may be a big group. We've booked a table, but we order as we come in and we expect our meals out. I remember one pub one time we went into, and the person who ordered first was actually the last to get their meal. And that's why we specifically ask that our food's done in order. So it is constructive criticism. After all, if you are the client, then what you are asking, unless it is absolutely impossible, is the way it should be. Now, in respect of what's going on in your life, complaining and complaints about it. That is where it's the glue that you get stuck to it. If you're constantly complaining about your circumstances, there is only one person who can do anything about your circumstances, whatever you find they are, and that is you. It is up to each of us to deal with it ourselves. I was in a marriage I wasn't happy in. Well, two marriages I wasn't happy in. The only person who could resolve that was me. And the only way to resolve it was to get out of them, which I eventually did with both of them. It's taking care of you. I've been in jobs I haven't enjoyed. The only person who can take care of that is me. We can adjust our thinking and concentrate on the good of aspects of things that we are in. Complaining about things doesn't help us get things to be better. Partners. You've got a partner you can come home to. If you've been out, and I think just, what was it I was watching recently? It was a television program I was watching just recently, and it was a fictitious program. And this young couple, and they've agreed they have a set amount of time to talk about their work, and then they talk about anything but work. Most people aren't looking for somebody to put their work right for them. They just want to have a bit of a whinge about it. Whinging, complaining, complaints, it's all the same thing. But it is about letting it go. It is about, right, I've had my little vent. That's it. That's all I needed. Let off some steam. And now I can let it go. And that is what we should be able to do. But it is good. And it's good to have somebody that you can have that vent to, so that you can let off the steam. So that you can then, okay, now what can I find that is positive about that? And it is. We don't get stuck to the complaints and the uncomfortable bits and pieces, the negatives we feel and see in our lives. If we can let off some steam and then, okay, fine. Can I find at least one thing? And many of these trials and tribulations can actually be some of the best things that happen in our lives, if only we open ourselves to seeing, all right, what is this all about? But while you concentrate on the, oh, did so-and-so really have to do that? Well, maybe they were doing what was totally right for them. And actually, they've given you a beautiful gift. You've just got to find out what that gift is in them doing what they did. Because it is important that we all follow through with what is right for us. And that is why we are the ones in control of our lives. And our lives shouldn't be controlled or manipulated by other people. Whether it's us saying, oh, will you? And them saying no, or somebody saying, you're going to do this, you're going to do it. No. Let go of complaining and complaints, especially about your own life and circumstances. And be constructive in, for want of a better word, criticism. And I think it's viewing these words, because I think we all have, you know, as my sister Jackie has said, we all have slightly different interpretations of the words. But if you are the customer and things aren't as you have asked, you have the right, to my mind, to say something. Whether you want to use the word complaint or complaining or criticism, that's your choice. But it is about letting it go so that it doesn't consume you. Because your life is worth so much more than being affected by what others do. I hope that has helped give you some food for thought, because that's why I do these when I have guests as well. That's why we do them. And it's for all of us. Hopefully to make our lives that bit easier, more smiley, more comfortable. That's what it's about. If you've got any comments, please feel free to share either on the website, giftofhealingtv.com, and the top banner, there's the Thoughtful Nuggets and Pearls. You will find that up there, along with our catch up, what's coming up. And feel free to, everything's free on the website. Feel free. Comments, please. Or you can email me if you'd prefer the comment didn't necessarily go global. Because we do have people listening to us and watching us worldwide. Then you can email me at giftofhealingtv@gmail.com, and I will come back to you. Next week, the 3 C's in life. I hope you will join me for that. Whether I will have a guest or not, whether it is Jackie or not, I don't know at the moment. We will have to wait and see. We will be surprised by that. Let life surprise us. I like surprises most of the time. In the meantime, have a wonderful week. Enjoy yourself. Oh, and next week at 6 o'clock UK time, so this program goes out at 7:30 p.m. I am going to be on David McLeod's Life Mastery TV program. So that will be up on the website once I've got the link from David. It'll go up on the Gift of Healing TV website. I'm waiting for that from him. So please watch out for that. And do join us. I can't remember what we said we were going to be talking about. It will all go up onto the website once the information and the link to sign up is available. And I will see you hopefully twice next week. In the meantime, enjoy your week. I hope the weather is lovely with you and you have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.